Hey yo, bro, welcome to the Clay Talk Show. Your art is unpredictable. You have a unique vision when creating. Where does that artistic identity so marked from conventionality come from?
Most art is created out of necessity or from struggle or from lack of. So most great art, at least. Most of my vision comes from how I feel I need to navigate this industry, life, everything that comes with life to get to the top, to get to whatever success means to me. And that's turned out to be very unconventional. All my opportunities came from creating. I'm gonna create something, then something happens. Then I take advantage of the opportunity. Every opportunity means something, no matter how small or big. It turns me into somebody who really embraces freedom. Cool things happen when you're free. New things happen when you're free. I want it all. I've seen a lot of new things since I started. I started with nothing, from nothing, out the mud. So I think that conventionality for me doesn't work. It hasn't really shaped my career, nor has Big Homie or a label saved me. I'm open to partnerships. I'm open to a lot of new things and bigger things. But I built leverage and foundation on being this guy. And I like who I am.
Explain us about the cult leader concept. What you have to sacrifice to be in.
Being a cult member or being a cult leader is just empowerment. It's something I came up with to empower myself through a time of my career where I wasn't really sure if I was going to turn the corner. There's a lot of extra stuff that comes with amplifying your art, your voice, your talent. And I needed that extra, to really tell myself before I screamed it to the world. Because I'd be in a room with millionaires, a lot of money. Meanwhile, I'm still dealing with things that I wish my art had already liberated me from. So this cult leader mindset is really what made sense to me because the way other people looked at me. There had to be something that I had to tell myself so it measure up. I'm from Eatonville, Florida. Then I moved to Houston, Texas, raised by all black women, a daddy that's still in the streets. So all that weird shit, that's just a lack of understanding from people who probably don't understand themselves. But that's cool because art is supposed to be interpreted. And I love that. I feed off that. I'm outside of the matrix. So that it's just confirmation when people don't get it at first. Then when they do get it, they cult members, ironically. And to be a cult member, you don't have to sacrifice nothing. Just be free. Just be empowered. Just be comfortable within yourself and screaming it as loud as you can, as differently as you can, as unorthodox as you can, you feel me? Like it's important, especially coming from where we coming from. It's the only way we gonna leave a legacy and our mark on this earth. Half of these people that teach us about don't even know about these white guys or people.
¿Estás buscando un videoclip creativo? Contacta al número que sale en pantalla, llama al 33 333 333 y contrata el mejor servicio audiovisual del sector. Años de experiencia y versatilidad en cada proyecto, una visión única e innovadora.
Yo, what the hell? Unplug the TV, man, and let's continue with the podcast. Some artists forget that they are business. What advice would you give to those emerging singers?
A lot of us jumped off the stoop. We're not going to college or having family, parents who teach us how to be entrepreneurs or pass down a business or pass down money or all those tools that we need to go out and sustain on our own. So when you're doing this art shit coming from a place that, or similar to where I came from, I think it's very, very, very important just to find those key points of monetization in your brand. Those things that if the internet wasn't around, you can go out and sell. Obviously your voice, your sound, your look, but then, whether it's merch, whether it's toys, whether it's anything that makes sense alongside the art that you amplify into the world, really makes sense to sell and make money off of. And I think it's important just to identify those and push really hard to figure out how you can make money independently of anybody, a manager, a label. Even if it's $500 a month, you got to start somewhere. That really counts. That's a car note. That's groceries. A lot of people working 20 hours to I'm about to say some stuff like I ain't went to school, or people work a few of them hours to get that, to get that 500 to put in their bank to go to their household. They doing that on somebody else's time. You doing it on your time, so you should be proud of that. You really be proud of the little things on the way to the top, because boy, it ain't promised, and there's a lot of shit to value on the way, and there's a lot of money to make on the way.
You have a very creative style of clothing. Do you design it?
Come on now. Come on, man. Most of these folks know I got on camera work. All the real cult members that did their research, they done dug in. It's two in their face. We put a lot of time into the visuals, the editorial photos, the things we post on social media to kind of like really make sure what I'm wearing is up to par and I think I would say makes sense with the sound and the music I'm creating in the world that I'm creating with the sonics, with the visual ideas. We live in a world right now with a lot of noise, and one of my main superpowers has been creating caricatures, superheroes around my looks. I really want to speak without having to speak. I'm out in the real world, or even in my music videos and my photos. The only way to really do that is to find, design, patterns and silhouettes. Find colors that really match with what I'm giving off. In my music or just my overall artist being. It only makes sense to see me in what you see me in. I don't know how to wear regular shit no more. It makes me feel a certain way.
What is your opinion of the current fashion world?
The world of fashion right now is very follow the leader, or who's following the leader the best. Me, I don't consume a lot of media, music. I consume it subconsciously, passively. So my leading thoughts are all it's chaos. It's all, I want to break things. I want to break the industry in a positive way, if that makes sense. I want to destroy the norm. I want to shake shit. I want to control chaos. That shit, it intrigues me in a way, just growing and finding more ways to make money off of it and grow influence, spread that influence positively, empower the cult members, empower people that hate me. It all happens when you kind of like really unlock your artistry.
Last question. If this will be the last message you can send to the world, what would you say, bro?
My message to the world is cause chaos. Fuck it. Got nothing to lose. Love who you love. Take them to the top with you. Disrupt shit, right? Spread positivity while you're doing it. Make them hate you because we started out with them hating us. I'm trying to be way more freer than I am. I'm a fucking cult leader. I'm rap's first cult leader. That's what I would tell the world. And I would let them just interpret it. Let them drive themselves crazy with what it meant. And the ones that get it out the gate, I want to affect their lives very, very, very positively. Whether I'm here or whether I'm gone.
I like my guests to be the ones who invite the next artist. Who would you invite, man?
I want you guys to get Tizo Touchdown on here. Shout out my guy. Got some great music coming out soon. He's a light for me right now. I think we definitely speak for the culture. The world finna feel us. I love how his stuff has shocked the world. I think it's a precursor for what cult leader is about to do. Shout out my boy Skywater. I love how you free, bro. I love what we all doing for the culture, and I just want to do something with you guys soon so they could feel us in the same frequency. You think it'd be powerful?